Hi everybody, it's Keren here from tuppencecoloured.co.uk, and thank you very much for joining me today. This is what I've been making today. I was inspired by this paper in the background here. It's from our fruit stand DSP, and I just think it is so beautiful and so summery, and I thought that just for once I would like to make a card that didn't need you to have a big shot, didn't need you to have a lot of dies, didn't need you to have a lot of fancy equipment. That was just stamping and a bit of paper and a bit of card and a bit of ink. So stay with me and I'll show you how I made it. I'm using this stamp from Summer Sorbet, and I've gone ahead and I've got it mounted up on my block, and I've got a little piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to start off by giving it a good coat of So Saffron. It's going to be my base colour, and I'm going to bring in my Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to ink up my sponge roller. Now these are new to the catalogue this year, and the idea is that they're sort of consumable, that you will, you know, when you've got the sponge all coloured up and can't get the ink out of it anymore, then you just buy refills. Now there aren't any refills in the catalogue as yet, but the set comes with 2 of the plastic handles and 4 rollers. So I'm sure at some point you will be able to buy just the sponge part on its own. So let's see how this comes out. So I'm going to push down and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to let my ink transfer. And that is my lemon slice. I'm going to take my snips and I'm just going to fussy cut it out. Now I could have sponged on that extra colour with my ordinary Stampin' sponges, but the roller is a lot cleaner, I have to say, for applying the stamp, and there is a variation in colour. It's quite subtle, but it is there. And if I show you one I did earlier using Daffodil Delight and Pumpkin Pie, you can see how you can see how that's shaded. I have a piece of Daffodil Delight card, and it's about 2 inches by about 3 inches. It's just a scrap that I had left over, so I haven't measured it precisely. And I've got my triple banner punch, and I'm just going to slide that in and just take off the corners. I didn't slide it all the way in because I'm not quite sure how much of this I am going to need. And bring back my lemon slice because I want that to sit on there rather like that. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm using Brushwork Alphabet, which I just bought, which is a really beautiful alphabet, and I've used the letters H and I. I'm going to make the word hi because I haven't got a lot of space here. Now I thought about stamping in basic black, but I thought that might be a little bit harsh, so I'm actually stamping in Always Artichoke. Okay, take 1, smudged. So I'm going to try again. Alright, so I have my Always Artichoke ink, and put that up facing the right way, otherwise my word will be upside down. And I'm going to start with the I, the I, and now I'm going to do the H. And it's a good thing that we have magic 2-sided paper, isn't it? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, because these are photopolymer, I have my my mat underneath, and that looks much better. And I'm going to keep my fingers off it this time, stay away from it. And I've got a baby wipe here to clean myself and my stamps up. Now, you may find that photopolymer stamps, our photopolymer stamps, Stampin' Up's photopolymer stamps, do actually stain, and that's a good thing. Really is a good thing, because good quality photopolymer has little tiny pits, microscopic pits in the surface, and that's good because that hangs onto the ink. But of course when you come to clean it, it still hangs onto the ink, but it's okay. The you know, it's a stain and it won't come off, so you won't suddenly find that your that what you wanted to be pink is purple because last time you were stamping with blue. That won't happen as long as you wipe off your stamps and you give them a clean, and afterwards when I'm tidying up I will bring out my stamping scrub and I will give them a jolly good cleaning. So just putting on my DSP. This is from Fruit Stand, and I should have said that this is a piece of Daffodil Delight. It's a piece of A4 cut in half, folded in half, and this is a piece of the Fruit Stand paper, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. That is so bright and sunny. I absolutely love it, and that is cut to be just a little bit smaller. So I generally sort of eyeball it, and it's cut about 1/4 of an inch smaller on both dimensions, and then you get an 1/8 of an inch gap all around. Okay. Right. So there is my message. Hi. That is going to go on top. Originally I was just going to put that onto the front of my card, originally I was just going to put my message just onto the front of my card, but it looked a bit flat, so I'm going to do some sponging around the edge. So I've got my fingered auber and my Daffodil Delight ink, and I'm just going to catch those edges and just to make it pop a little bit, just to make it sing. And I'm just going to come in slightly on the tails of the banner there. I'm not going to bother too much around here because you're probably not going to see that, but around here just want to make it, that's better. And I think I'm going to curve it, just going to curve it slightly. I think I'm going to put it down. Okay, go off to one side. Right, so let me bring back the front of my card, which I'm not quite sure where I'm going to edit this, so I'll just say again that this is a piece of Fruit Stand paper, which is cut to be a little bit smaller than my Daffodil Delight base, which is A4 cut in half and folded at the halfway mark. And I'm going to get a bit of my snail. And I'm just going to pop it there and there. I'm just going to bring this in, and I am going to sort of lift up the middle slightly so that it is just standing off my card, and that is looking a bit more like it now. Right, so I've got my lemon slice already mounted up on dimensionals, and I am going to pop that into place, and there we go. There is my card. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Last little finishing touch, I've just tied a small bow with the extra thick baker's twine in Whisper White, and I'm just going to stick that down with a glue dot. And I was going to leave it and call it finished, but it just was crying out just for a little something else, and I'm just going to just pop that just there, and there we are. Here's the finished card. And just for once I wanted to make a card that was quick and easy and didn't need an awful lot of supplies, so I hope you like it, and if so, please do give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, visit my blog, visit my Facebook page. You can find all of those details in the more information box below. But for now, thank you very, very much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.